I'm Angela Lansbury, and it's very nice to be back again on Star and Story. Particularly nice to portray another character created by Mr. Somerset Maugham. The story is called The Force of Circumstance. The setting is Malaya. I play an English girl named Anne Bartlett, who travels from London to Malaya to meet her fiancé in a new life. What happens in that new life is the basis for Mr. Maugham's story. I found it an intriguing and powerful play. I hope that you will too.
If you're done greeting her...
I'm sorry. And this is Resident Commissioner Helms and Mrs. Helms, Anne Bartlett.
How do you do, my dear?
Welcome to Sambula. She must be very much in love with you, Guy, to travel halfway around the world.
Oh, it seemed much more than halfway. A terribly long journey.
I might as well warn you. We've been hearing quite a lot about you these past months.
Such nice things.
Tell me, young lady, how do you find Guy? Is he as charming as when he courted you in England?
Well, he seems shyer, much shyer. But he'll soon get over that. He was never shy with me.
Good, good. No point in waiting then. The wedding can take place at once. It's been a long time since I kissed a bride.
I'm afraid you'll have to curb your passion. You see, when I asked Anne to marry me, we agreed we would wait until she had an opportunity to see how life would be in Sambulu.
You're staying with us, of course, but Guy can bring you along later.
Well, why later? Why can't we all go up to the residency together?
They haven't seen each other for nearly a year. David will have a nice drink waiting for you. Come on.
Wait till you taste his drink. Oh, yes, your baggage checks.
Yes, I have them right here.
She will be staying at the commissioner's residence. Just to one.
There's some other things, furniture and household goods.
Oh, he can pick them up later. Bole, Peggy. Oh, Abdul, this is Miss Anne Bartlett. She will soon be your mistress.
Darling, hold my hand. Hold it tightly. There, that's nice. That'll have to do till I get you somewhere alone. Guy, listen. There it is again. How can a mere bird make such a sound?
The first time you hear it, you think you'll never cease to wonder. But soon it becomes so commonplace, you not only cease to wonder, you cease to hear it. And this is my house. House, this is Anne. Well, say hello.
Really, House, your master must be a charmer. Look at him. He's not handsome, he's not tall, but I can't help loving him.
It's a terrible thing to be engaged to a woman who's mentally deficient.
Pergi, tidak boleh tinggal di sini. Pergi.
Usir dia. Kasih saya datang kembali.
Kamu bilang Gertie. Ayo pergi.
Usir dia. Suruh dia pergi.
Ayo pergi.
What was that all about?
Nothing. Just a native woman from the marketplace.
It's a good thing I'm not suspicious or jealous. I don't think I'd altogether like you carrying on conversations with strange women.
haven't said how you like my house.
It's nice. I like it. But I'll feel more at home when I have some of my own things from the boat.
Anne. Anne, is something troubling you?
No. No, it's nothing. Just that I'm a bit tired.
Of course. How stupid of me.
You haven't kissed me yet.
There, you see. I am stupid.
Just now at the boat, I had the feeling that somehow you were sorry I'd come.
If you only knew how glad I am.
Give me a gold glass, Guy.
No more for me. I must go. I have lots of work to do.
Oh, sit down. The evening's young.
Well, I've never heard of such a thing.
Here she comes all the way from England over wide and turbulent seas.
It was a good voyage, serene and calm.
All the same, here you come all that way to join your love. But he must go because he has lots of work to do.
Shame on you.
How very practical my love is. Let me turn your head. Won't you stay a little longer?
I wish I could. They'll try to feed you in the morning. Don't let them. Have breakfast with me.
I'll be there, bright and early, even before that wonderful bird. This afternoon we heard it. It sang the most marvelous song. But Guy says you get so that you don't hear it after a while.
Yes, it's true. You do get so you don't hear it.
But you heard it today, didn't you, Guy?
That I did. Well, good night.
Sleep well.
Good night, Guy.
You think she knows?
She senses something's wrong.
Well, why did he bring her here?
I don't know.
Good night.
Now that I'm at the door, it does seem I'm rushing off.
Well, you can dream about me and waken lonely in the night.
Do you know how very fond I am of you?
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. You can tell me tomorrow. You've got all night to think of wonderful ways.
Good night.
Well, my dear, a tender kiss, a touch of your hand, and off he goes into the darkness.
You know, I think I'm going to ask him to write me a letter. He was always such an ardent letter writer.
You don't need letters, you have the man.
Oh, we met on a rainy holiday last summer, such a long time ago. I put him under my spell.
If I were younger than if I weren't married, I'd marry you myself.
Well, if I weren't engaged and I weren't in love, I'd steal him from you.
Morning. The bird sang, but where were you?
You did hear it. I hoped you would.
Abdul had breakfast waited.
I went for a long walk in the kampong. I watched a man send a chained monkey up a tree after coconuts. The children watched me, and I watched the monkey, and they laughed at me, and I laughed too.
You make it sound like quite a lark.
There was a woman there. She gave 2 little boys those flowers to give me. Aren't they lovely?
Abdul. Yes, to one. Please put these flowers in a vase for Miss Bartlett. Yes, to one.
I wonder why she gave them to me.
Oh, probably to wish you happiness. You see, very few of the men have English wives. They mostly take up with native women. Oh, it's all quite proper enough. Marriage according to native custom.
Oh, that accounts for 2 of the little boys being much lighter than the others.
Yes, there are several half-caste children in the campaign.
I think that's rather sad.
It gets lonely out here in an outstation.
I wouldn't have blamed you if you'd married a native girl. They're very pretty. Much prettier than I am. Look at my nose. It turns right up. And my eyes and my skin. It's much too pale for this country.
I like your skin.
Am I disturbing you? Am I keeping you from your work?
Yes, you are disturbing me, and you are keeping me from my work.
Good. Now that I distracted you so much that you couldn't work if you wanted to, you can show me the country.
Come on.
Oh, there's the woman that gave me the flowers. May we look at the baby? Oh, isn't she sweet? Look at those great big eyes. Oh, she's trying to look at us.
A penny?
I was thinking about that baby. I wanted to go right over and take it in my arms. You don't understand that, do you? No, it's in the nature of women. It starts way back when they're little girls and play with dolls. And the babies are dolls that are real. Cry when they're hungry and smile when they're happy. They become people. Now, if all the promises that were made in their names came true, what a wonderful world this would be. But you wouldn't understand that.
Why? Because I'm a man?
Yes, I was going to say that, but it isn't true, is it? There is a tradition about mother love, but fathers love their children, too. What are we going to do about this room?
Why? What's the matter with it?
Nothing. It's wonderful, it's charming, but it's you. And I want so much for it to be us.
Your furniture should have been sent up by now.
I know. That was why I was late this morning. I went down to the dock. They're going to have it up here first thing tomorrow. Do you mind?
And if I did?
Wouldn't make the least difference. Not the slightest. Do you hear that house? There, that looks cozy, doesn't it? What is it, Abdul?
Speaking about the cine. Tira boleh tinggal di sini? Pergi.
Oh, no, please don't go. Please stay. Abdul, ask her to stay.
No. Tuan say no. Tuan say she not come here.
Tuan say?
Pergi.
Oh, no, no, don't go. Please, let her stay, Abdul. May I look at your baby? She's lovely. I love her. I wanted to thank you for those lovely flowers you sent. You know, their perfume filled the room. Hours later, when I went to bed, I could still smell them in my hair. I tried to tell those two little boys to thank you, but they didn't seem to understand. Are they your sons? They're two very handsome boys.
Anne. Anne, you've done absolute wonders.
Do you really like it?
Why, it's marvelous. I can't tell you. All it needs is a copy of the London Times on the sofa. Anne, what is it?
Were you lonely, Guy? Were you very lonely?
Lonely? Why, yes, I was lonely. I was so far away from everything I'd ever known. After a while, the past became a part of a dream I wasn't even sure I'd dreamed. And all this became something I'd known all my life. The natives who seemed so strange to me, I began to find not so strange. I was speaking their language instead of my own, thinking their thoughts. And one day, my past began to slip away. That's why I went home. Back to England. That's why I found you. That's why you're here.
Guy, are you pleased with me?
Well, you know I am. There you are.
Oh, that's James, Silly. It's your sir.
Yes, so it is. You ready?
You're really off your stroke. What is it, Guy?
I don't know.
Yeah. Come on inside. I'll mix you a nice tall drink, and you can lie down, and I'll stroke your brow, and we'll pretend that I don't have to go back to the helm.
All right.
Oh, there's that little boy that gave me the flowers. That little boy watching us play ping pong. And that woman, his mother, you said, she was here this morning. We talked.
You're wondering why she was here?
Yes.
I was only 18 when I came to Malaya, and I came straight from school. I was sent to a station up the Sembaloo River. There was a resident there and his wife. I lived at the courthouse with him. He became ill and had to go home. I was put in charge. I was pleased as punch about the whole thing. Only I'd never been alone before. One night, over at the campong, I could hear the sound of gongs. They shot off firecrackers. They were laughing. I couldn't stand being alone any longer. I went out for a walk. After a while, I knew someone was walking beside me.
A woman.
She knew I was lonely. She'd been watching me. You angry?
Let's finish up our drinks, Guy, and then you can take me back to the helms. Guy, please. Yes, I am angry. I'm very angry. I don't know what you were thinking. I was bound to find out. You should have told me. You should have told me.
About her?
About her. About your children, that you were leaving them.
I had no choice.
But you should have told me, so that I'd have a choice. I had a right to be told, Guy. But I do have a choice. Yes, I do. Guy? Guy?
You're still angry?
No, I'm not angry. It was all part of your past. It's only the future that matters now.
And you'll forget about the past?
No, I won't forget. I'll remember. I'll remember that you were a man. And that you were lonely. But you can't expect me to stay here, Guy. Not near them. We can go away, far away. And all this will seem just like a dream. Do you think you could think of it in this way, Guy?
Listen to me, Anne. When the first boy came, I had no particular feeling about him.
He's much like you.
I had no feeling he was mine, that any of them were mine. Then one day I knew they were.
But I wouldn't feel right if they didn't mean something to you, Guy.
But I don't want to be trapped by them. I don't want to be trapped by the past. Why are you crying? You said yourself it was only the future that matters. Look. I'll see Helms in the morning. I'll ask him about a transfer.
Listen to what this young fellow says. Helms, he says, I want to be transferred.
David's agreed to put in a good word for me.
Puts a man in an odd position to have a young chap sitting around waiting to take over. Good riddance, I say.
Well, where are you going, Guy?
That's up to Anne.
Well, yes, my dear. Where would you like to go? Hill country, river country, jungle country, the sea coast.
Where shall we go? Where would you like to go, Guy?
Wherever you say.
That should drive the evil spirits away.
Will the natives laugh wherever we go? Will they beat their drums and play their music and sing? Will they explode firecrackers to drive away the evil spirits?
Why, yes, of course.
I can't decide now, Guy. I have to think. Guy, just a minute. Guy, I've made up my mind. I know what I want to do. I want to go back to England.
My work is here. What would I do in England?
Well, you could leave the service. You could find another job. But England wouldn't be far enough away for you, would it? There are children in England, and people laugh and sing. Even if they don't let off fireworks to exorcise the evil spirits. And your wife, the mother of your children. I keep trying to think of her as somebody who's unimportant, somebody who doesn't matter, but I can't. I keep remembering her as a woman. A woman who feels hurt, pain, cries. What do you feel about her, Guy? You must have been fond of her. You must have felt some companionship, tenderness, love. Why did you come back, Guy? You didn't have to come back. There must have been a reason. Why?
This was my home.
Is that the only reason?
Whatever the reason, I'm willing to give it up. To go anywhere you say. I have to go upriver this afternoon. Why don't you come along? It's a beautiful country. Don't you want to come?
No.
Well, I'll be back in a week. We'll be married the day I get back.
Let him alone.
Get your heart.
There. Won't you come inside? Why were you throwing firecrackers? To chase away the evil spirits? Do you think I'm an evil spirit? Were you trying to chase me away? I know who you are. You're Guy's son. But I don't know your name. Will you tell me your name?
His name's Charles.
Charles? Look at me, Charles. Do I look like an evil spirit? Won't you come inside? There, you see? I'm going away. Your father's not going with me. When he comes back from the river, I shall be gone. I shall be on the boat. Do you understand? Will you tell your mother for me? He's going to need all of you. Will you tell her? I'm not such an evil spirit, am I?